Mehndi Garg joins me for more. Mehndi, the first cabinet decisions have included the work on the Ayushman Bharat and papers to be signed. When can we expect the women financial assistance Yojana for the women of Delhi to be implemented? What are you picking up on that?
Well, Simran, all the eyes right now are on the Delhi government that has swearing yesterday, and as per the promises that have been done by the Bharatiya Janata Party, specifically for women under Mahila Saman Yojana to provide women with 2,500 rupees, and now, as you know, women and child development portfolio is under the Chief Minister Rekha Gupta herself. So yes, the question still remains that when will this Yojana, this scheme, will come into regulation and into implementation. So talking about these particular schemes are not only but also BJP promised to provide cylinders, free cylinders rather, on Holi and Diwali. So these are, the question that still remains, that when will these schemes be implemented? But as per the sources from the Bharatiya Janata Party, we are getting to understand that BJP will, try their best to implement these schemes as soon as possible. And, it will be rather very, very challenging for the BJP to provide all such, schemes to the people of Delhi. But as per the BJP sources, we are getting to know, Simran, that BJP has already made rather a budget plan to provide the 2,500 rupees to women of the national capital and to provide free cylinders on Holi Diwali. So a budget plan has already been made, but it is just a matter of the meetings, we can say the formalities that is underway right now to announce and to implement that scheme in the national capital. So not only this, Simran, but as we saw that yesterday in the cabinet meeting, first priority, the Ayushman Bharat Yojana that BJP was talking about has been implemented. But today also there will be a meeting with the PWD officials in which and Jal Board as well, in which the local issues will be discussed. So we can say that Team Rekha is in the action mode right now, and in we can say in the next 1 week or 2 weeks, we can see the other schemes also getting discussed in the cabinet meets. Yes, Simran.
All right, Mehndi, thank you very much for sharing these details and adding more information as far as, in fact, the developments are concerned for the first cabinet meeting that has already happened. And now what exactly remains to be lying ahead is the crucial meeting of Delhi Chief Minister with the officials of Delhi Jal Board and PWD department. Professor Madhav Nalapat, the editorial director of the TSG, is joining me live on the broadcast. Sir, appreciate you joining me this morning. Thank you very much. In fact, in the first of the decisions, all the poll promises that have been made are being given emphasis by the BJP, and it seems to be giving out the message that all the roadblocks earlier caused by the Aam Aadmi Party led government to be in power in the national capital will be uprooted. How do you react?
I'd like to say that the BJP has a very important ahead of it, and these ministers have been carefully chosen to ensure that they lead departments that reform and perform. Now, the fact of the matter is that Delhi needs revenue as well. You can't depend only on the central government for giving you grants. You have to generate revenue. And Delhi can be an ideal location for the service industry, for the IT industry, for the knowledge industry, for so many important industries of the 21st century. So the effort will be to make it a clean, green, modern city. And every effort will need to be put into that for a simple reason that you cannot perform unless you have revenue. And you cannot have revenue unless you ensure that there is a huge volume of activity that's taking place. The ideal solution is to make Delhi a service center for excellence for the whole country and indeed for the whole world. And I think that's going to be a focus, because it's very, very clear that Delhi now needs to ensure not just the spending of money on schemes, which are very important, but the acquisition of revenue through various means. And the most important means will be to make sure that the city is made more comfortable people to live with. The city is made an attractive destination for those who would like to come and work in the service industries, in the industries of the future. Delhi has got to look at the future where growth profile is concerned, and that means it has got to look at the industries of the future and, very importantly, pay attention to the youth and the women. And these are the two sections that need not only empowerment but employment. So I'm sure that effort is going to be made in this direction. Thank you.